as the rooms go dark. So I'm actually doing pretty well. Feeling pretty good here. Here we are on the second level. So this room has 2 doors in it, which I suppose is not terrible. I'm gonna go ahead and open one. I have 28 dust, so I can power 2 rooms right now. Oh hey, there just happened to be 9 industry in this room, which means I have so much industry. So I'm actually gonna start with a food replicator. Bring Sarah in, bring Gork in, and kick down the next door. There were hostile mobs in there. Take them out. Alright, Tro, I'm gonna go up to level 3. And I'm gonna go ahead and power this room. And build a... You can never have enough industry, really. An industry generator, and I'm gonna go ahead and... Well... I'm not gonna set up Teslas yet, because I actually have 0 idea if there's even any more doors behind here. There is not. Alright, in here is a dust factory. Now this is one of 2 pay for chance equipment. So, in this case, I can spend 30 industry and get a chance of getting a good amount of dust. Which is really good to have, especially with all this industry that I happen to have. The bad thing is that it's an old machine, so it has a chance of just exploding in my face. But I'm going to do it anyway, because it explodes very unlikely. I got 20 dust from that. 30 industry for 20 dust, good trade. I now have 51 dust. And I can build a science creator in this last room. So I now have kind of an industry center. And I'll open this door. This is also... Oh, monsters. Those are large rock monsters. Or crystalline monsters, I don't know. They are annoying because they're really tanky and they don't prioritize your champions. They actually prioritize the major modules in rooms. So, if if they attack a room with a major module in it, they will destroy the major module first before going after your heroes, which is super annoying. I'm going to put in a second industry generator. For industry. So, I've actually explored this entire segment, and still have a power. A room, a 10 dust to power the next room. So I'm going to open up this one, and hey, more industry. This is going really well. I'm going to go ahead and power this room, and I am going to set up defenses here. So, I'm going to go ahead and put in a Tesla, a tear gas, to lower the enemy defenses, and 2 prisoner prods. I'll want to upgrade the prisoner prods eventually, but right now I'm kind of focusing on this level 3 Tesla, which is the highest level Tesla I've ever actually had. So I'm going to open this door and see what we find. Ah, she is an awesome hero. And since I can have 4 heroes, I can recruit her right here. Okay. She's kind of a jack-of-all-trades kind of hero, and she also has Nyctophilia, which means she gains speed in unpowered rooms. She likes the dark, is pretty much it. So I'm going to go ahead and bring her back here. And I'll level her up when I can, because I think she gains Operate at level 2. Which will be good to have to operate this machinery. In the meantime, I will open another door. Ah, a merchant! Wonderful. I have 7 extra dust to spend right now. A Blastabler, an Augmented Blade. Whoa. Hurts them, helps you, what's not to love? it gives 2 defense, plus HP, plus 44 attack power, 4 HP regen, and 0.5 attack range. That's huge. There's also 2 spears. But the sword, since I have 3 people who wield swords, that's huge. However, it's 15 dust, which means I'd have to unpower a room. And I don't want to do that yet. So I'm going to go explore some more, hopefully protect him. In fact, I'm going to bring Gork up here to protect him. Do it, Gork. And open another door. Oh, waves. Excellent. I'm actually going to go down here. Since this is my defense room, I don't mind opening a second door to it. And just kind of funnel bad guys in this direction. Ooh! Or there could be a shard. I'm going to activate Psycho Killer because there are a lot of bad guys in here. In fact, I'm going to bring in some reinforcements. He didn't really need the reinforcements, though. He kind of took on that entire wave all by himself. Interesting. Alright. Let's do some science. Making science make... So Claymore is the 3rd turret tier. It is a slow-firing, high-damage area zone kind of thing. I can also do Tear Gas 2. It's actually not Tear Gas, I'm sorry, it's Tear Gas. If you read the description, it tears infinitesimal holes, because everything's a pun in here. We're going to get the Claymore Mines. And we're going to have Hykentia stand guard over the science. In the meantime, open more doors, find more dust, get that sword. Nothing. Completely empty room. That happens on occasion. Here is a secondary side room. Ah! Here's another trade-off module, I suppose. This is a cryo chamber. You activate it for 20 industry. There could be food in it. There could be another hero in it. Or it could just release a toxic cloud. It doesn't actually kill you, but it makes moving through that room significantly slower. So I'm actually going to go ahead and activate it. 24 food. 20 industry for 24 food, not a bad trade, and will allow me to level her up. She actually didn't gain operate yet. She got Warface. Which is scary. Okay. I still have some more food, so I'm actually going to level her up again. And she still doesn't have operate. But that's okay. She'll be good for defense. She's now level 3. And I actually have enough to buy the augmented blade, which is huge. This is a fantastic weapon. I have never gotten it before. But it just gave me so many buffs, and now my DPS is 102. That's fantastic. And then of course I have Psycho Killer, which gives me an extra 15. So this guy pretty much just plows through things. I should give him some armor. You still have some armor, don't you? Actually, he's my tank. Gork is my tank, so I'll leave him be. There was 8 dust in there. And waves incoming. Oh man, Tro absolutely destroys things. Boom. Okay, you go ahead and read this and see what we can get now. Neurostun module jumps 1 to 3. I'm thinking that might be what I want to do. But prisoner prod level 2, I use many more prisoner prods. No, we're going to do the 1 to 3 jump. I also have enough power to power this room, so she doesn't necessarily have to be standing there. Okay. Opening the door. And a new item. However, 4 waves are incoming, and they're all going to come through here. I'm going to trigger both their Psycho Killer instincts just to mow through these enemies. And we are healed up. Some more dust, which is good. I now have an extra. A surviving kit is pretty nice. Ooh, and it can unlock repair too. I have 13, so I'm going to do that, and I'm actually going to stick it on Sarah. Oh, I had a guard uniform that I found earlier. Guard uniform going on you. Boom. Now Sarah can repair modules as well as operate them. She also gained additional wit, which means when she operates them better. So she's definitely going to be my background support unit. In the meantime, let's open some more doors. I've already opened 13 doors in this dungeon. And now we're at 14. Another item. This is fascinating. 3 waves are incoming, though. We can take them. Feeling pretty good. Wow, mowing through the dust, too. That's pretty cool. I'm not entirely sure what gives you dust. Or what determines. A pea shooter. Pea shooter. It's a purple pea shooter, though, which is rare. Each level, I think it's like green and then purple. There might be an orange level also. Increases the stat boost that it gives. So if this was a purple augmented blade, it would be fantastic. I'm going to go ahead and level up Tro. He now gained a passive skill, which increases the cooldown of enemies that he's attacking, who we assume are attacking here because he's short, and his entire life is a short joke. Here's another door. There's no other way out. Neurostun Module 3 upgrade unlocked. This is going to be bad. So I'm going to go ahead and use Berserkers again. Boom. Science. Speaking of science, this, I think, is the only door that I can open right now. So, something new to research. Tesla Module 4. I've never gotten anything to level 4 before. Or Dustfield Gen Tear Gas level 2. We are going to do... A land module is a major module that makes all my modules tougher. By 120%, which is pretty significant. Almost worth having another major module for. But we're going to do Tear Gas 2. In this room, I'm going to set up a Neurostun Module 3 to slow enemies down. And 1, 2 Teslas. As well as a Tear Gas. to lower their defenses. Now this room isn't necessarily the best one to set up defenses in. Mainly because there's only 4 module slots there. But that's okay. There's 5 in this room and 5 in this room. I'm going to try and increase power in this direction to try and get to where Gork is. Because even though I'm sure he can hold whatever comes his way... Oh, hostile creatures. However, it didn't trigger waves, which is good. Boom. Why does he get so much dust from killing creatures? Melee... I have no idea. Alright. Another door. I've opened the last door of the current level of the dungeon. Ah, the exit. Okay, this is actually not terrible. Especially since there's this large area out here, which means that I can effectively pull Gork back here, turn on, turn off, turn on, which means I really just have to hold here. This is great. Okay. Sarah, you're on power crystal duty again. Hakensha. You're gonna go ahead and hold here. Gork. So, my tear gas is now level 2, which is kind of nice. And now defies enemy defenses by 2.5. So a little over half. So it's nice to have in conjunction with other high damage things like Tesla's Mark III. Alright, Gork, you're slow, you're gonna stay back. You're actually gonna be up here to escort her. I'm actually gonna turn this off, turn this on. So it's gonna take them longer to get here. Boom. That's gonna be great. Alright. Sarah, good luck. Waves are spawning. Sarah, just make a break for it. I'll keep these heroes here, just in case, but it's not gonna happen. She's gonna make it with no problems whatsoever. And 72